My name is Kevin Trzeinski. I'm the Director of Business Development for the Hong Kong Wine Center, located in Kowloon Bay, and it's fourth floor of the Kowloon International Trade and Exhibition Center. Yeah. The Wine Center is basically a B2B platform for wholesale wines. Our main clients, our biggest clients, are in China. We have several joint ventures currently underway, open in China, large other centers that basically take our portfolio and then retail it and sell it through their systems up in the various provinces of China. Well, the philosophy is that we're bringing a wide variety of wines. There's a lot of selection, of what you can choose to drink, and most people will tell you, whether you eat, and it doesn't matter if they're Chinese or American or whatever, the average consumer, people will tell you, I'm not really a sophisticated wine drinker. And that's okay. That's okay. There are things with some very basic, helpful tips and suggestions that people can start to understand the fundamentals of it. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to, be a professional, you don't have to. Wine is meant to be enjoyed, and a lot of times we get so hung up on the price tag or the label, and at the end of the day, it's about the birthday party that you're going to, or the anniversary, or something fun. I mean, that's the essence of wine, and sure, when there's the element of it when you put that down on the table and everybody goes, ooh, you're a big spender, and you want to make that impression. Wine's a great gift to give like that. But at the end of the day, it's about drinking it, enjoying it, and that's the philosophy that we have. It's not just wines from California, or Italy, or Spain, or France. We're giving people a wide selection and say, hey, well, listen, what fits your palate? And then walking them through, providing some helpful tips. The first thing I tell them is to open take the blinders off, because there's a lot of competition out there. And oftentimes, what the Americans are guilty of is being so provincial and parochial, and with the blinders on, and just thinking that it's the center of the universe. And this applies to, don't get me started on politics, but it applies to wine as well. There's a lot of fabulous wines coming out of Australia and New Zealand and France and Italy and elsewhere, and we have to compete with that. Some of our cost structure in California, with the taxes and all of the other labor and sort of things that you have to deal with, go into the cost of it. At the same time, certainly we can do a great product, but you're running up against the fact that there are countries out there that have great products at much cheaper prices. So how do we kind of deal with that? So that's basically one of the first things I try and help them understand, is that there's a big world out there, and it's not easy, but once people try some of the American wines, they love them. Packaging, making sure the packaging is appropriate, and obviously it's quality, packaging, and price. My name's Kevin Trzeinski. I'm from the Hong Kong Wine Center, and you're on Winebuzz.hk.